to another video on the 335i. This video I thought I would go through a few of the mods which are currently installed on the car, and then I'm going to show you a few of the mods which I plan on doing in the future, or the near future, to the 335i. So at the moment, the first mod I'd done was an aluminium charge pipe. I mentioned another video about things that can fail with these engines, or are prone to fail. Charge pipe was one of them, so I wanted to get that sorted first to make sure that I'm not going to have any boost leaks or any cracks in the plastic charge pipe. So that's done. Pretty straightforward to do, really easy. If you're mechanically minded, you're alright with the spanner. So what other mods? Next mod I did was Berger Motorsport's dual cone intake. Again, nice and simple, straightforward. Helps the turbos breathe a bit better, and it gives you a nice turbo spoolie noise, which is always good. There is some controversy on how effective they are as a mod and whether you're helping or deterring, but there's a lot of research on it as well, and you've got an intercooler, a big intercooler at the front. You're not putting in any hot air or hotter air than you were before. You've still got the intake funnel or whatever it is at the front, pulling air from the front of the car. So cold air straight into the intakes, through the through the turbos. Yes, they heat up, but so does the normal factory box. And then through the intercooler. The intercooler will cool it down, and then into the through the charge pipe and into the engine. So there's no risk of you pulling any more hotter air than through the factory box there. So what else have I done? I've got some wheel spacers on there because I quite like these alloys that come with. I did think about changing them, but what's the point? I quite like them. The only thing was they were quite far in underneath the wheel arch, so I stuck some 15mm spacers on the front, the proper hub-centric spacers. Yeah, 15mm on the front and 18 on the back, just to bring them out a bit, to sort of flushen them up. That's not even a word. To make them flush with the body of the car, or nearer to. So I've also got an MHD Stage 1 map on the car. That's just for stock car, i.e. no uprated intercooler, no DCT downpipes or high flow downpipes, anything like that. It's just a straight flash. Plug it in, upload the flash, bosh. I'll leave a little card up there so you can look at changing the settings for the MHD, like the exhaust burble and stuff. That's quite handy to know. But yeah, it just brings the power up. I mean, just from flashing it to a Stage 1, you're looking at around, I don't know, something like 60 horsepower or something, just from a straight Stage 1 flash, which is nice. Well worth it in my opinion. I will be going full bolt-ons with this, so Stage 2 Plus if you're looking at it through MHD maps. So that's DCT downpipes, front mount intercooler, and any other little bits, but they're like the minimum requirements for a Stage 2 Plus flash from MHD. So I've also exterior styling mod. I've got a V-brace which I've made, red one. Just doesn't do anything other than cosmetic look, really. That is it, but I like it. So in terms of future upgrades, I'll be getting the front mount intercooler uprated, big one of those. Not sure whether to go 5 or 7 inch, still not 100% sure yet, so we'll see. DCT downpipes, that will be going on in the next month or so. While I'm going to get the garage to do that, because I really can't be doing with basically the sump pan gasket has got a slight weep to it as well. Now to get to that, it's sort of subframe down, it's a bit of a ball ache. So I'm thinking, why not just give it to a garage, let them do that, and also do the downpipes while they're at it. Two birds, one stone. They got all the stuff, the lift, it'd be so much easier. I haven't got a garage that I can do it in or anything, so it just saves me a headache, and then it's done. Some pan gaskets are quite prone to leaking on these as well, actually. It's one of those gaskets that you should get changed if you get a chance while you're in there, jobby. So yeah, bear that one in mind. What else am I going to do? That's pretty much it. Just maybe a few other little tweaks. So I've also put on some like dark smoked sequential indicators, side repeaters, whatever you want to call them. I just like them. The old ones, they're alright. The white ones, or clear, whatever they are, but they're just, I don't know, they're just a bit, they're like 10 years old, so a bit frosted on the top from the sun, that sort of thing. So thought I'd just try and clean it up a bit with some black ones, or dark smoked ones. And it looks a lot better, I think. I've also painted the calipers red, because why not? Just looks a bit better. I hated the original one, like the metal, steel, whatever it is. Just looked a bit aged, so I was tempted to do like a galv colour, stainless colour, whatever, but the child in me one had to be red. Wow, that was a narrow bridge. So I will be doing videos on each one of those upgrades to come, i.e. the intercooler and the downpipes and all that sort of stuff. So make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with all that sort of thing. Until then, till the next video, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.